This is not a gun, but you are getting very sleepy. Buy more from Legacy. Okay, you can wake up now. This is purportedly Ava Braun's lipstick case. Now, I did get this from a collection. A collector is selling it through us on consignment. He watched a previous video we did about Ava Braun's ring. Why don't we check that out first, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about Ava Braun's lipstick case. So this is the ring itself, and you see the EB, which was actually her logo. We see that on a lot of her things, and it's kind of intricate. It is a gold band. It has a nice pattern on the side, and then the EB logo. And it also comes with a couple other Ava Braun items. This plate also came from the same collection. This is EB, and it's supposed to look like a butterfly because that was another symbol that she used a lot. I'll show you that in a minute. It has the maker on the back. Okay, this is Mohawk Arms, was the auction company, and this is back in 1991. They had a lot of personal items from Adolf Hitler and also from Ava Braun. This is a document you see here. Here's that butterfly logo like we saw on the plate just a second ago. See, she's got embroidered items. And I said before, if you want to go back and watch the video, you can see that these things were taken from her Munich apartment. Some GIs, I think they named some of the names, but they documented that some GIs went in and pretty much cleaned out her apartment. There was a lot of Hitler items along with a lot of Ava Braun's personal items, including a lot of these linens. So that kind of shows that she has a lot of linens and, again, a lot of embroidered materials. And they all had Ava Braun or Adolf Hitler's initials. Here's some more embroidered materials. See there's the butterfly I mentioned. That was a symbol that she particularly liked. And then it goes on and shows some of her handbags, her dress, her gloves. Then in the auction catalog, you can see a lot of items. There's the EB. It's a watch. There's a pendant. There's a little heart. She had a private jeweler. That's also documented in here. She had a private jeweler, and she had a lot of jewelry. Not a big surprise. There's an EB ring. This is the actual ring itself. EB with a floral engraving on the side of the ring. And a lot of other jewelry. There's actually quite a bit in here. Also silver cups, and there was also personal photographs, and there was actually movies that were taken from her apartment of personal times that she had with Adolf Hitler. So all that is to say, this ring came out of that collection that was sold back in 1991. I did not bid at that, but I mentioned I bought some guns from a guy, and he said, "Oh, would you like this?" And I purchased it. Then, as I mentioned later on, I had second thoughts about taking what I consider to be stolen property. A lot of people thought that that was silliness on my part, but other people kind of got it. I have no problem, and I talk about veteran bringbacks in terms of weapons taken in war, state properties such as the flags hanging on the outsides of buildings. People tore them down, brought them back. Anything that is state property, in my opinion, is free game in terms of souvenirs from the soldiers, from the vets. Again, some of you don't agree. That's your prerogative. I personally do have a problem with looting people's personal property and bringing it home and selling it. Okay, back to today's video on this lipstick case. Now this is, you can see EJB mark. This is her monogram. My understanding is it was designed by Albert Speers, who was Hitler's architect. You can see the markings here, the monogram, which is on a lot of her items, her personal items. And then you can see it was 1936 probably when they made it. And then when we pop open the lid, on the inside of the lid you can see it's 14 karat gold and then some kind of maker mark. Now I mentioned I'm a little uncomfortable selling these items, and this one we are not going to auction, but the owner would like us to put it on his website, and I want to let you know that all of our proceeds are going to be going to 3 charities. First of all, the Red Cross, especially a lot of work they've done with the hurricanes and floodings actually around the world. Secondly, the Holocaust Museum, we've donated to them before. And then thirdly, there's a veterans group that I give to on a regular basis, and they help disabled veterans. Now let's go over a little bit of the provenance, and we don't have a piece of paper saying, I swear this is Ava Braun's lipstick case, because obviously these items were taken out of Germany. In this case, it came from the collection of John Latimer. Okay, this is the title of the book. It's kind of a strange title. I had never heard of it before, but it did come with the lipstick case. Hitler's Fatal Sickness. Seems that he had more than one sickness. And Other Secrets of Nazi Leaders. When we look at well, first of all, the author is John Latimer, and he did a lot of research on some of the Nazi leaders, their personalities, and they collected their personal effects. Under the section on Hitler, preoccupation on page 29, there is a section on Ava Braun. It actually starts back here. You can see there's a section here on Ava Braun, starts on page 61. This book comes with it. By the way, here's the sofa where they committed suicide. That's the outside of the bunker. So as I said, John Latimer had a lifelong collection of personal items from some of the famous, or better said, infamous Nazi leaders. This is Ava. And then these are the personal items we've already mentioned that were in that one catalog, the Mohawk auction. These are some of the personal effects. And these pictures are actually in the catalog that I presented previously. Most importantly, here is the lipstick case. Actually, I keep saying lipstick case. I'm not a woman, so I don't know the proper, well, this week it's a little fluid, but this week I'm a man, and it says it's a lipstick holder, so I stand corrected. And this was from his personal collection. This also came with it, so it was this case had the lipstick holder in it. This could be a case. This box had the lipstick holder in it, and this was all inside this tin. And this was mailed from Germany to this person in Texas, Herr Ben Swearigan, and that's in Texas. We can't make out who it came from, but this was originally mailed to the United States from Germany. So not sure, how that all happened, because if the vets brought it back, maybe it was mailed from a vet who brought back a lot of the personal items to this person, and then from there it went into John Latimer's collection, and from there, from John Latimer's collection, it went to auction and came to legacy from the guy who bought it at auction. So we are going to offer it for sale. It's just a very interesting piece, a personal item from Ava Braun, likely a gift from Adolf Hitler, which makes it quite unique. A unique and rare item, if that's something that you would enjoy, especially if you want to put your friends to sleep at a party, this would be the ideal item. And it is on our website for sale. You can check it out. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, because we always have something interesting to show you.